Vamos lá.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Well. Well? Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
We were greetings! A good day for commerce.
is a grab. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Give it a rest.
Wish you help.
I'm so... wet. Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in the canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have. for one?
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Oi, beware the gutters. Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
All right then, let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Oh.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt,
E aí, Vini, beleza? Boa noite.
somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
That without sprinkling incense? I really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Beleza.
Ready?
Not yet.
Uh-huh.
Égua. Que rataiada.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city. Looking for a rat shit. Jeez.
Cara, olha os ratos ali. Sai daqui! Meu. Nojeira. Ó! Olha só os ratos, cara.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Olha isso.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Not bad. asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Ô, ratinhos. Nossa.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Ó, que cara sacana.
Nice mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Ó, o Geraldão aqui é famoso entre as mulheres, ó. Mais uma que gosta dele. Tem a Yennefer, aquela lá que morreu, aquela bruxa. E agora essa aqui, ó. Ixi!
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, John Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care
Meu,
of.
até ele tem
A
banqueiro.
rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All right. See you later.
do well not to pester folk. Can it get any worse? You do well not to pester folk.
Not from round here, are you? Oh! Fire! Guards!
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Ah, então vai rolar contratinho com o cara?
Don't bother me, please.
Ah, um imóvel bom, cara, ali ó. Perto do rio. É um bom negócio para abrir um mercado ali, ó. Mercado de peixes. Um açougue, alguma coisa assim.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it! Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Ixi. Bem, é lá em cima, então.
Stop!
Égua. Parecia aquele bicho que parecia o Mowgli.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The door. The attic.
É, o chatinho lá.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Leave it.
O legal, tipo assim, ó, que mostra que ele caça monstros e maldições e tal, também fora do meio urbano, do meio rural, né? Também do meio urbano aqui, ó. Tipo, o cara tá na cidade e ele tá buscando uma maldição, uma bruxa ou alguma coisa aqui, também no meio urbano e tal.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Daí mostra que essas cores não são só de zona rural, né? Mas também na parte da cidade. É, o cara. Mas o cara fez certo, ó. Ele comprou o imóvel e ele mesmo foi lá pra tentar resolver o problema dele com o imóvel dele. Tá certo? Quando o cara tem imóvel, o cara tem que ir no local, entende? Não só deixar alguém fazer a coisa, ele foi lá pra resolver o problema dele, isso é legal?
Way to the next room's blocked.
Pois é, que assim, ou o cara contrata alguma empresa para resolver esse problema para ele, ou ele faz sozinho, né, resolver os problemas dos imóveis. Só que daí gasta menos, né, se ele for ele mesmo para resolver os problemas dos imóveis. É que eu acho que talvez aí não tenha, cara, porque é lugar menor, né? Mas em lugar maior tem empresas que administram imóveis, sabe?
cradle on the second floor. Wonder what'd happen if I laid a doll in it.
Ixi.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
O jogo aproveita bem os cenários, né? Você vê que por mais que tenha vários andares, todos os andares têm uma coisa assim. Ainda mais quando tem missão, tem coisas pra fazer nos andares. Ah não, tá voando de novo. Ó.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
Nossa, que coisa horrível.
If I were you, Sarah, you might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty. Good day. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
Que coisa horrorosa. O que será que tem aqui, né? Ah, nada demais. Irmã do Johnny. Mas o Johnny é mais chatinho do que ela. Acordou.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Tá, eu dono do imóvel.
The second.
Ó.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Got a godling in your house. Name's Sarah, and she's an ornery little thing. Left her alone, but thought I should tell you about her.
I thank you for being candid. Could you rid me of this beast?
You can do it yourself. Just burn some burdock in the oven. She's sure to run.
I will not wage war on a beast, large or small. Piss on the godling, piss on the house. I must merely find a fool willing to buy it. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically. Sir, I beg your pardon. The second sword, is it?
awful pale. Oh, you scared? You daft.
Olha só!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, blasphemous kobolds.
Pessoal, esse cara é todo de ele, pô.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Like you to craft something for me. Think you can?
Nossa!
So long.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
What do you have on offer? I'd like you to craft something for me. Think you can? What do you have on offer?
Pronto. Cara, sempre curti jogo assim que o cara vai evoluindo nas armas, sabe? Na armadura também. Achei legal as coisas. É, tipo, não por skin, sabe? Mas pra você ver assim que a armadura vai evoluindo e você consegue ficar mais forte e tal, mais resistente. Tinha isso no Golden Ghosts. Pois é, tu viu o cara do nada ficou.
May I?
Depends what with.
Looking for someone who'll sail to Skellige and take me with them.
My Atropos and me. We're due to sail for Skellig. Carrying grain. But that's hush-hush. Got any coin?
Nossa,
Gotta
1000.
get more coin.
You sure do. For I won't even whip me horse in a bath without payment in advance. Racial hygiene's as poor as their personal hygiene.
Ó, essa missão ali agora, ó. Continuar a missão. Ó, que legal a música. Ah, tem uma bandinha tocando ali, ó.
Kill for some vodka.
Pois é, né? Legal, banda. Ah, acho que vai rolar um ouro aqui, ó. Na briguinha dos caras.
You call this living, Witcher? Waste of breath.
Oh!
Yeah, what? You call this living, Witcher? Watch it, Grant.
Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus George's George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
Oh! Fucking come on!
O cara se deu na parede.
And the tavern's new champion is the witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
Whitehead like a miller's son.
Kill the stag, then slit her fancy man open up Brian Polka. Instead of dropping his body in the news channel, he diced it up.
Ah, contra o Geraldo fica fraquinho os humanos, né? Ficam fraquinhos ali os caras. Égua.
Hey, Whitey.
Hi.
Why'd your hair go white? Milk finished
No glass tastes as sweet as the first backing pull.
Taste the salted cod, don't leave me till after the 10th or 30th.
I'm happy enough to be drinking at all. True, but a hair's breadth, and those Skellige barbarians would have had us.
Whitehead like a miller's son.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
Ué, cadê essa mulher?
Hi. What?
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
Ué, ela combinou com o cara em um quarto. Olha só.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny?
By something more.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri. Yes?
Cara, parece o Freud, ó. No retrato ali, ó. Será que tu não sonhou que tava jogando futebol porque tu anda tendo exercício físico?
Not for a voyage through those waters.
All right, I think you say payers. About to deliver myself to those Skelliger butchers.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
Be so pale, yeah.
Ah, é bandido, pô.
Keep it together, lads.
Nossa, só uma. É por causa do dinheiro, né?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Giving me no choice.
Damn it!
Ó, pode ver assim que no meio rural não tem bêbado, nem mendigo, ó. Isso é coisa de cidade.
Wings howling.
What do you want? Yeah, you're looking for someone else, right? What do you want?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
It matters not what you're called, it matters not where you're from. What matters is if you're prepared to fight Captain Mortimer!
Who organizes these fights?
Tournaments like this have been held in Skellige, Velen, and Novigrad for ages. Each region has its own champion.
Novigrad's is the tailor. Defeat Mortimer, and you'll gain the right to challenge him.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Fight!
Troops, here now!
Geralt of Rivia dethrones Captain Mortimer! Behold your prize champion! Archibald O'Neill is one you might face now.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Tem que juntar 1000 ali das moedas para poder viajar.
One drink all I had. What do I gotta do to get a lucky palate like yours? Hey, free boy. What village are you from?
Corrida de cavalo.
I'll never come back, you stinking staggies!
All we wanted was...
Don't give a f***.
Acho também que tinha jogo de dados. Aquele dos copinhos, sabe? Também devia ter tipo. Arco e flecha. Dardos.
But there's also the roses and my wife's mum.
Kiss my ass! Stand against our champion. The eternal fire.
Name's Geralt.
Patty Gruber, I'm a bookie. I trust you're here to fight.
What can you tell me about these fights?
Bouts are held in Novigrad, the Skellige Isles, and in Velen. Each region has its champion, but to face the said champion, you must first defeat 3 other contenders in that region. Defeat the champions of Velen, Skellige, and Novigrad, and you will win the prestigious title of Champion of Champions.
I'm ready.
Hear that? A fight at last! Our champion, Archibald O'Neill, to face Geralt! Fight!
Today, we'll fight it tomorrow.
Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion! The man who dethroned Archibald O'Neill! Bravo to Geralt! A beautiful bout!
Want to be crowned the best in Novigrad? Who do I gotta fight?
Durden the Tailor fights every night in the outskirts where the non-humans have settled.
Behavior scan.
Not good. What do you think you're doing?
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Elfo.
Greetings,
Witcher.
Gráfico bonito, cara. E não entra no barco do cara. Ah, pensei que ele entrar no barquinho do cara.
Is the tailor cut out to remain champion? We will soon know.
Yes, 5 of them. Spent the whole night ploughing that witch up the arse. A week later, they broke out the kidneys. A week on from that. The fever killed him. Yeah, the fucking fever killed him.
Ah, we've been expecting you. We're already taking bets.
You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you've been found scrawny. In what world could you possibly defeat me?
The newcomer
Um
may
elfo.
seem all skin and bones, but remember, he defeated the sergeant to the bloody Baron of Velen.
This elf's a dick. That been the case with all champions of Novigrad?
No, I am the first. Do you know why they call me the Tailor? It began after I gutted some men with these very hands.
I knew that was gonna be a shitty story. Came here to fight the tailor, so let's do this.
Novigraders, one and all, a momentous occurrence. Before us, in just minutes, Geralt of Rivia will face the tailor.
Come here, bitch. Uncle Durden wants to sew you a new face.
Stinks of burnt flesh. Can they not burn those fires beyond the city walls? Durden is champion no more. Henceforth, the title belongs to the Drifter. If you've not had your fill of slapabouts just yet, you'll find other eager challengers in Velen and Skellige.
É. Essa missão aqui agora, ó. Vamos ver como é que é a favela daqui. Cara, olha o gráfico, olha o chão, cara. Os tijolos, olha só. Então, sabes que uma coisa que o pessoal gosta de ir para a Europa é que essas cores lá continuam, sabe? Esses lugares assim são preservados. Eles não destruíram essas cores assim aqui, ó. Tipo assim, para construir prédio sem graça de 10 andares, sabe? Como tem aqui no Brasil. Então o cara vai lá, o cara vê essas cores assim, ó, na Europa. Ruas de pedra, assim, castelos. E é legal, entendeu? Os prédios atuais são muito sem graça.
Like a new race teach, you're a bigger rat picker than me. I trusted a woman once, long ago. It's over by keep me safe. Thanks, Bob.
Wow. Look.
Don't like folk wandering around here.
Oh yeah? Well, got a beast you need someone to get rid of? I'm here about the notice.
Supervisor Lund posted it. Yeah, a beast haunts the outskirts, murdering folk. Got them scared to leave their homes after dusk.
Like to talk to this supervisor.
Too bad he don't receive petitioners.
So what's he do exactly?
Delivers relief on behalf of the city council, flour and groats for the paupers, meaning he don't do it personally. He's got men for that. He himself,
Supervises.
Exactly.
I aim to hunt down this monster.
Best hurry then, some other bloke's already after it.
Who took the contract?
Didn't see the man. Was just told some brave fool turned up.
Any eyewitnesses to these attacks?
No, just the bodies. Beast appears only at night. Chooses isolated victims.
When do you find the last victim?
Just last night. Hubert, a beggar, but a decent man. I'd let him sleep in the shed from time to time, that one on the right. Eustace hasn't come for the corpse yet. It's lying in there where I found it.
When do you find the last victim?
Just last night. Hubert, a beggar, but a decent man. I'd let him sleep in the shed from time to time, that one on the right. Eustace hasn't come for the corpse yet. It's lying in there where I found it.
Thanks. So long.
Happy trails.
Not the marks of a garcane or a flutter. Blood, but not human. Monster was wounded. Blood's all sucked out. A lesser vampire? Seems like it had lost some strength, was sneaking along the shoreline.
Ah.
Tracks end here. Ought to look for prints on the other side.
É, aqui tem em Joinville tem alguns imóveis assim do estilo alemão. Aqui no estado tem, né? Por causa da colonização alemã que foi muito forte aqui.
damn it.
E aí, Délia? Beleza? Cara, aqui era muito comum ter ruas de pedra aqui no estado. Daí depois veio o negócio do asfalto, né? Mas até os 90 era muito comum ter lugar de pedra. Vão dividir o prêmio agora.
Greetings, Lambert.
Damn, it's good to see you, Wolf.
Decide to do some hunting in Novigrad? For as I remember, you never liked the city.
Still don't. Thing is, I got a certain matter to take care of.
What have you been up to? Any luck on the path?
A lot, in fact. Quite the takings in Lan Exeter. Was asked to hunt down a giant who turned out to be a forest troll, and some bandits.
Bandits?
Came as a package with the troll.
What have you been up to? Any luck on the path?
A lot, in fact. Quite the takings in Lan Exeter. Was asked to hunt down a giant who turned out to be a forest troll, and some bandits.
Bandits?
Came as a package with the troll.
The matter you mentioned. Anything I can help with?
Maybe. But we'll talk about that later. Got a reward to collect. I'm kinda in a hurry. Let's say you've earned half. What the hell?
Join you for that later. Wait up for me?
Fine, but try not to take too long. Know where the supervisor has his office?
Yeah, had a chat with the guardsman outside it. See you there.
Go.
Cara, RPG tem que fazer as quests, né? Pra tu poder pegar XP e evoluir o nível, senão também não adianta. E o jogo é legal, entende? Vale a pena você fazer as missões secundárias também, os contratos, tudo, porque tudo tem história, não é coisa boba o jogo, assim. É legal, sabe? O cara entra no jogo mesmo, é bacana. O jogo é legal, cara. Vale a pena jogar, entende? Só que tem que jogar sem pressa, né? Se o cara jogar assim, querendo terminar logo o jogo pra zerar, não é a graça do jogo do The Witcher. O legal é tu jogar sem pressa mesmo. Claro, sendo objetivo, né? Indo pra frente e tal, mas não assim querendo voar o jogo. Cara, olha a lua. Que gráfico animal esse jogo.
Let's collect our reward.
So?
What do you think? We did what we had to do. Time to pay up.
Wait here, I'll go see the supervisor, get your reward.
Do that ourselves. No reason you should abandon your post.
Que cara atrevido.
Can't argue with reason. Go on in.
Não joguei, Délio.
We dealt with the monster at the docks. Here for our reward.
Witches? Since when do you travel in pairs?
A lot of dangers lie in wait for a lone witcher. Bandits, for example.
I advise you to change your tone.
Where's Yad Karadin? Talk.
Who?
Trust me, Geralt, this is important. There's something I gotta know.
I do not know any Karadin. Take your coin for the before and bugger off, before I lose my temper.
Where's Yad Karadin? Asking you for the last time.
Guards! To the dungeon with them!
Meu, que cara arruaceiro. Cara, eu gosto de jogo de mundo aberto, sabe? Jogo de mundo aberto mesmo, assim. Com gráfico legal, com gráfico bom, com uma história bacana, tipo The Witcher, o GTA. E eu não acho que a SEGA faz jogo legal, assim, pro cara interagir mesmo, sabe? Entrar no jogo. Eu acho que os jogos da SEGA são muito pra japonês, muito pra asiático, muito pro mercado deles, sabe? Não são jogos pra ocidentais, assim. A SEGA acabou, né? A SEGA, o que tem ali de fato acabou, no caso. A SEGA não tem mais o que fazer, a SEGA. Acho que tem muita viúva do Dreamcast, da época do Dreamcast, que ainda respira a SEGA, mas a SEGA não tem o que fazer mais. Não tem nenhum título lá da SEGA, assim, que ganhou algum prêmio, tal, que foi épico, nada. Mas eu entendo quem gosta, assim, mas eu não... Pra mim, assim... Mas é legal a história do jogo, assim, o cara entra no jogo e tal. Não é um jogo muito pra asiático?
Karadin's disappeared, I swear. The others too. I only know of Vienne.
What about Vienne?
She drinks at the Seven Cats. There day and night.
See? You can be helpful.
You crazy? What the hell are you doing?
I can explain everything. More guardsmen will show soon. Let's go. Meet me at the Seven Cats. Tell you everything there.
The Tavern Vienne frequents?
Yeah, see you later.
Ô, Vini, mas vai dizer que tu achou melhor do que o do The Witcher, as histórias do... Não tem como ser melhor que o The Witcher, cara. E tem o The Witcher 2 ainda pra jogar no Xbox One. Eu comecei a jogar o The Witcher 2 ali pelo Xbox One, ali aqui pelo Series X mesmo, e pô, o gráfico é animal, cara. O gráfico, porra. Ah, Délio, se tu achou legal, bacana, cara. Eu vou dar uma olhadinha depois em algum trailer do jogo pra ver se vale a pena e tal. Eu sei que o jogo é bem famoso, né? Mas eu parei com a SEGA na época do Mega Drive, cara, porque depois veio o Saturno e o Saturno não deu conta, né? Daí veio o PlayStation 64 ali, a SEGA acabou daí, né? E depois na época do Dreamcast tinha o Play 2 que destruiu. Eu acho que quem gosta mais desse Shenmue aí, mais é pra quem jogava o Dreamcast mesmo. Que pegou quando lançaram e tal. Mas quem foi pra linha do PlayStation ali não chegou a jogar, né? O Yakuza ali, eu sei também que é bem famoso, né, cara? Mas me parece um jogo muito pra asiático mesmo, sabe? Eu não, assim, pra quem não curte cultura japonesa e coisa japonesa, parece que fica um pouco assim fora de conexão com o jogo. A SEGA, se vocês verem, parece que faz jogo para público da Nintendo ainda. O mesmo tipo de coisa, sabe? Penso em asiáticos, público japonês ali. Não acho que a SEGA faz jogo para o mundo inteiro. Cara, mais uma coisa, cara, o The Witcher, assim, eu sei que tem muita gente que passou por ele e não pegou pra jogar, mas quem pega pra jogar ainda assim, porra, por que eu não joguei esse jogo antes, cara? Porque vale a pena. O jogo é animal, o jogo, cara. Meu, bem melhor que o GTA as missões, assim. GTA as missões são bobas pra caramba. Muito bobas as missões do GTA. Não tem envolvimento de fato, assim, no GTA. O jogo já começa bobo, GTA V, né? A trilha sonora aqui do The Witcher, cara, animal, o gráfico. Olha isso, cara. As pedras aqui da calçada, a água, o rio. Nossa, incrível, incrível. Olha isso, cara, que coisa linda. É lindo, lindo o jogo. Olha o gato, olha ele.
Gonna be a butcher when I grow up.
Já era o gato.
Life's a bitch.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a card? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Evereck. He's the one ordered this posted.
Valeu, Idélio. Boa noite, cara. Boa semana. Valeu.
Life's a bitch.
Ô, Vini, tu jogou o Shenmue no Dreamcast, né?
Oh!
Yes. My man carries his pitchfork like you, on his back. I say you're both daft.
Cara, mas na época do Dreamcast tinha o Play, tinha o 64 já, né? E o próprio Mario do 64 tinha um gráfico legal já. Eu vi o gráfico do Shenmue do Dreamcast, mas assim, cara, achei, tipo, pô, bem bobão o gráfico, assim, nada demais, sabe? Quadradão. Mas eu achei que o gráfico do Shenmue ali do Dreamcast, o original ali, ficou bem quadradão, sabe? Não parecia melhor que o 64, não.
All right, high time you explain some things. Why'd you kill Lund? What's this all about?
Want the short version or the long one?
Let me hear the whole thing.
I had a friend. Aiden was his name.
You had a friend?
Oh, you're fucking hilarious. I met him soon after I'd accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Ogre of the Lander. Aiden had been hired to kill it. He was a witcher from the School of the Cat.
As far as I remember, the Ogre was killed in the end.
Yeah. After it gutted my employer, we really didn't have a choice. I cut a deal with Aiden. We joined forces, split the reward for killing the Ogre between us. After that, we worked together a lot. Hands down the best man I'd ever met. I mean, I like you know that. Still, no comparison.
What happened to him?
Some time ago, Aiden took on a contract to lift a curse off a duke's daughter. It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate. Basically turned hired assassins.
Aiden wasn't like that. Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen on the curse being lifted from the Duke's firstborn. So a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him. Our dear supervisor was one of them.
And you had Carradine?
The assassin's leader. And the one to deal the mortal blow.
What do you intend to do?
I intend to get even with the bastards who did it. Carradine, most of all. We have to talk to Vienne. I must have had enough to drink by now. Let's go.
Vienne.
Elfa.
What do you want?
We want to see Yad Carradine.
Now, why would I help you?
It's really important to my friend here.
And what will I get out of it?
Pay for your beer, for starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information is.
I was part of Carradine's band, but when was that? I don't know where to find him. I've fallen out with the lot. Besides, he's no longer chummy with his old mates. Word around town is he's changed.
Carradine's changed? What do you mean?
He's dropped all his old connections. Stopped taking on petty killings. He's hidden himself away in some hole. Must be planning something big.
Who else was in Carradine's band?
Aside from me, Sleaze, Hammond and Lund, but they've scattered all over the world. Sleaze went to Tretigor, Hammond to Skellige, and Lund...
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well, you've only Hammond or Sleaze to talk to then.
What about you? What's your story?
Scoia'tael. Unit was decimated, so I joined Carradine. They never treated me as an equal. No. I could hit a sparrow from 100 paces, but I was never good enough for Carradine. He always preferred that cunt Sleaze.
You have a hand in the murder of the Witcher Aiden?
Perhaps. I don't remember.
This, Sleaze. Where can we find her?
She's done well for herself. Runs a brothel in Tretigor, the kind rich men frequent. Or suck information out of them. and she sells it.
Name of this brothel?
The Black Lily. Celise always did have horrible taste.
We need information about Hammond.
Carradin's right-hand man once. When the band broke up, he went back to Pharaoh whence he had come. He's a pirate now. Even the Jarls treat him with respect.
Satisfied?
She doesn't know anything. We need to talk to Hammond and Celise.
Don't go looking for Carradin. If he senses you nipping at his heels, he'll kill you without batting an eye.
We'll see. As for you...
No, Lambert.
Right. Better to leave her like this.
What about my coin? Arseholes.
You gotta help me, Geralt. Best thing will be to split up. You sail to Skellige, try to squeeze something out of Hammond. I'll go to Tredegor and meet with Celise.
Lambert, let's talk about this.
No, let's not. This is one of those situations, serious situations, when you don't ask unnecessary questions and just help your friend.
Where'll we meet once I'm back?
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right, I'm off. Good luck.
Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and all.
Crawl back under your rock.
Não, cara, a SEGA... Nossa. Os melhores jogos da SEGA não dão uma quest aqui do The Witcher, cara. Nossa.
Think I'd piss my trousers. Crawl back under your rock.
Cara, mas acho que o Shenmue é o jogo que tu gostou porque tu jogou na época, né? Porque se tu fosse jogar agora, tu não ia achar legal também. O gráfico ia parecer bobo. E a história também, acho que também não nada demais também, a história do Shenmue. Do Yakuza eu acho que é mais atual até, assim. Dá pro cara se divertir, mas eu acho que não é um mundo grande, assim. E mundo aberto é legal demais, né? As opções, assim, de um jogo que tem bastante coisa pra fazer. Então, eu acho que essa coisa do Yakuza ter essa temática meio de conversinha deve agradar pra quem é mais do público asiático de jogos, assim, sabe? Historinha, essas coisas todas. Mas olha isso aqui, cara. De onde que a série ia conseguir fazer algo assim? Olha isso. Incrível, cara. Olha isso. Se tivesse um Yakuza assim, mundo aberto, desse tamanho, o mundo. Mas também não é a intenção deles fazerem um RPG assim, né? Grande também.
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heal already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow around here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Oh, aquele cara da luta?
Duly heated. Now show me what you got. Enough?
Yes, but next time...
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Cargão. Lembrou dele?
You a tower.
Mind the guards. They're worse than thugs.
Os anãozinhos, olha ali, cara. Só falta a Branca de Neve ali com eles. Cara, olha só. É tipo. É como se fosse uma BR aqui, ó. E aqui é marginal, ó. Tá vendo? Igualzinho, cara.
Stop plumbing. There's somebody
Are there better times ahead for us and Shell?
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
We can't kill him!
Pathetic.
Reminds me of a piece of...
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to you hot like a boar in some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits in my...
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dolbothana.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Nose is too small.
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wyvern?
Technique's not quite right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto. This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
As cartinhas. Cara, eu vou fazer o seguinte, ó. Ele tá... Tu vê que não tem mais som no jogo ali. Eu vou finalizar aqui e vou desligar o videogame. Daí eu já volto depois com uma nova live daí, porque daí eu acho que vai reativar o som. Tá vendo que não tem som ambiente no jogo, ó? Só de efeitos sonoros, sabe? Eu acho que isso tem a ver com algum problema no jogo. Então eu vou desligar aqui e eu já volto daí. Valeu.